What made you break up with a person you thought you'd marry? I found her wedding Pinterest board. Not ours, a completely different one. We'd been together 3 years, living together for one. I was planning to propose at Christmas, had the ring and everything. Already talked to her dad, picked out the perfect spot by the lake where we first said I love you. Her laptop was open on the kitchen counter Tuesday morning. She was in the shower singing and I saw the Pinterest notification pop up. Sarah added 47 pins to dream wedding. Weird, since we'd never talked specifics about our wedding. I was excited thinking she was getting ahead of herself, maybe dropping hints. I clicked it, expecting to see ideas for our future. Wrong wedding, wrong groom, wrong everything. The venue was in Austin. We lived in Chicago, and she always said she hated Texas. The color scheme was burgundy and gold. She'd literally gagged when her sister used burgundy at her wedding last year. And the groom in every single inspiration photo looked exactly like her study buddy from law school, Marcus. The guy she'd been doing practice exams with every Thursday for 6 months. The one who was just a friend and totally not her type. I scrolled through months of pins. Dress styles that were nothing like what she described to me. Cake designs with flavors she claimed to be allergic to. Even honeymoon destinations in Italy, of the same country she said was overrated when I suggested it last summer. There were even pins for a bachelorette party in Nashville. She'd already been planning the guest list and the date had been set for December, next month. The timestamp showed she'd been pinning for 4 months, right around the time she started those Thursday study sessions. When she came downstairs in her towel, hair dripping, I just asked, "So when exactly were you planning to dump me?" Her face went white, started stammering about how it wasn't what it looked like. She was just helping Marcus plan a hypothetical future wedding. Hypothetical? I turned the laptop toward her. "You've got seating charts, Sarah." Then her phone buzzed on the counter. Text from Marcus. "Can't wait for you to be Mrs. Chen. The 18th of December can't come fast enough. Love you, future wife." The 18th of December. 3 weeks away. Her hands were shaking as she grabbed the phone. I saw her frantically typing, probably warning him that I knew. "How long?" I asked. She broke down. They'd been engaged for 2 months. She'd been wearing the ring on a necklace under her shirts. Every Thursday study session was actually wedding planning. The plan was to ghost me after Thanksgiving. She was going to say she needed space to focus on finals, then just disappear. Moved to Austin over winter break while I thought we were on a temporary break. "What about my ring?" I asked. "The one I'd spent 3 months saving for. The one currently hidden in my sock drawer." She just stared at me. "What ring?" That's when I realized she had no idea I was going to propose. In her mind, I was just some boyfriend she'd eventually discard. I packed everything that afternoon. She kept crying, saying it was a mistake, that she loved me, that she'd call off the Austin wedding, but her phone kept buzzing with vendor confirmations. Flowers, DJ, photographer. I left the engagement ring on her nightstand with a note. "Congratulations on your Pinterest wedding. Hope it's everything you pinned for." Her roommate told me later that she'd been telling people we were basically over anyway since September. That I was fine for now, but not husband material. The wedding happened right on schedule. Saw the photos on Instagram. Exact Pinterest aesthetic, burgundy and gold. Autumn vibes in Austin. She looked happy in that fake way people do when they're performing for cameras. But here's the crazy part. Marcus texted me 6 months later. Apparently she'd started a new Pinterest board called Fresh Start 3 months into their marriage. Same pattern, new venue, new color scheme, new groom type in the inspiration photos. This time it was her divorce lawyer. Turns out she'd been planning their divorce before the honeymoon ended. Had already been on dating apps, telling guys she was technically married but emotionally available. Marcus said he found 17 different Pinterest boards on her account. She hadn't just been planning weddings, she'd been building entire fake futures. Over and over. He said if I'd warned him, maybe he would have left sooner. I dodged a very expensive bullet. So did he. So did 16 other guys who never knew they were just Pinterest inspirations. Now, whenever someone tells me they've started a wedding Pinterest board, I ask one simple question. How many?